Shout out to my fellas always, but I want to dedicate this video to the youth. Uh, I guess it can go out to the youth and it goes out to the parents as well, because one hand washes the washes the other, and we have to start helping each other, and especially for the single moms and stuff that's raising these daughters and these sons and stuff. And when they get a certain age, and if you don't have certain influential figures in their lives or role models, we have to find places to where they can go to teach them how to navigate through life at a young age, because we're actually losing a lot of our youth to what's going on in the world now. And they don't really have the brain power, or their minds really haven't been developed yet to where they can kind of separate and distinguish what's real and what's not. And a lot of this is taking place on social media. I mean, don't get me wrong, social media is a great place to learn. It just depends on what you want to use it for. You can use it for entertainment, but just don't get sucked into the entertainment. You can use it for learning. You can never get enough learning, but you can get too much learning to where you can't put things in perspective. But I wanted to do this short video um, to help the youth to actually navigate through this thing called life. And I'm not going to be able to do it single-handedly, but I can just bring the subject up to the forefront. But it's going to be up to the moms and the dads or whatever to get a hold to these kids and to get the knowledge to kind of help these kids navigate through this thing called life and stuff, because we're actually losing a lot of our children to just nonsense and violence and stuff like that. So the kids from the age of 5 and to like 10 or 11 or whatever, they're going to need certain tools that they're going to need to navigate this thing through life, especially peer pressure and what's real and not what's real based on what they're actually seeing in society and in the media today. And then for you teenagers and stuff, 14 and 18 and you know 30 years old, you're still not grown, because you're not acting like you're grown. And to the parents, stop giving these kids and buying these kids. You're trying to buy these kids love and trying to give them things to make them love you more, but we're actually doing them a disservice. And for you kids, if you have both parents, you need to go to your parents. If you're struggling and dealing with certain areas in your life, you need to go to your parents. And the parents, you have to plug these kids into different programs to where it can actually help them navigate through life. Now, for you kids that's old enough and you don't have both parents in your life, but your parents are around and you can reach out to them, you need to stop reaching out to these parents when you just want something, because you're going to need a lot more than just things, material things, to navigate your way through life and stuff. Because especially if you have your dad in your life and you have access to your dad, stop just calling your dad when you want something, because men, they possess a lot more than what you probably realize of what they can help you do when it comes to navigating through life. So I'm not going to blame the parents but so much, but you teenagers 18 and on up, I'm going to blame you guys for trying to manipulate your parents. You guys need to reach out more to your parents, especially if you have access to them. You just never know what a parent can do or what they possess that can probably help you into this next generation or this next decade when it comes to navigating through your life. So it's going to have to be a conscious effort, for the children and the parents and stuff. But I'm not going to just put it all on the parents, because a lot of times these kids, they're actually old enough to know right from wrong, but they're not old enough, and their brain really haven't developed enough to kind of navigate through life and know what's fiction and what's nonfiction, and which direction that they should be going in. So if you like this short video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys later.